Good afternoon, everyone. Batana, Algeria, tornado sweeping right over a settlement. Live footage, amazing. Floods in Algeria, deep hail in Algeria, massive waves on Lake Superior, United States, Great Lakes, freezing the shoreline. Record snow in Wisconsin, they're getting around by snow skis. Record heat followed by cold in Australia. Arctic temperatures back to the 1958 to 2002 baseline. And Antarctic sea ice still well above last year's level. It's increasing. And while you're watching the video, please remember to subscribe to Adapt 2030 and click that bell so you can get the latest updates. And this production is possible because of TrueLeafMarket.com and Hemp Lucid. This follows right on the heels of record snow in Algeria about 3 weeks ago. Same area, Batana. An enormous amount of footage coming out due to this extremely rare, never heard of before tornado. The footage on this is absolutely amazing. Have this hamlet or small village where the tornado's away from the homes, and as it progresses, this person filming live, the tornado comes in right over their house, rips the place to shreds, and the person comes out on the other side of the doorway as the tornado's leaving. I highly suggest you take a look at it. I would be terrified. It's about a 5-minute video as the tornado rolls in, but where would you run to? You're in the desert. Speaking of that, massive flooding accompanying this same storm front that dropped the tornado. Flooding in the cities, rescue crews out there, firemen putting ropes out, trying to get people out of the cars. Standing water, and notice the amount of hail still on the windshields, along with the flooding. And the flooding wasn't exclusively in the cities. Take a look at these highways here. Those concrete road berms, those are about 3.5 feet tall, filled up like a lake on the expressway there. Also, massive hail's coming down in Algeria. Same exact area, city. Now, I wanted to widen this out a little bit so you can see approximately how deep it is. You can't get the gauge of it until we put somebody next to it. So you can see it's at least shin deep, if not deeper. Unusual to say the least. On to the Great Lakes, Lake Superior, borderline Canada and United States, up there around Minnesota, Wisconsin, Ontario area. That's where the massive blizzard just rolled through. Stunning images coming out of the Lake Superior shoreline, but this massive wind from the blizzard, leaving a landscape the characters out of Frozen would be jealous of. Now, staying in that same blizzard zone, let's jump over to Wisconsin. They had all-time record snow ever recorded in April. Very little transportation moving along the road, so people have been relegated to using cross-country skis to get through their neighborhoods. And so the article states this person was going to work. See, that's what I mean, human ingenuity. If one way doesn't work, another can. This is what we need to do with our grand solar minimum agriculture losses as well. We're going to need to think of new ways to grow food. And everybody's squawking on the global warming side about, oh, the Arctic temperatures are so warm, it's a heat wave. Well, Arctic temperatures are back to the 1958 to 2002 baseline. I'll put all the links below in the description box along with Hemp Lucid and TrueLeafMarket.com so you can chase down all the stories and visit my sponsors. Antarctic sea ice, well over last year's totals. We're told the Antarctic is also melting. But again, just look where we are with the 1981 to 2010 average. That is just a squeak below that. So this melting into oblivion is just not happening on either pole. And on to Ozpolitik, Bobby's Forum board with the mini ice age. Medora just had its hottest April day on record at 38 degrees Celsius, but that's quickly going to be followed by cold next week. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. Things are changing across our planet. It's very evident that agriculture is now being affected.